A South Dakota man recently lost his shit when he killed his brother, sister-in-law, and their unborn child. Hello everybody, I'm Terry, and thank you for clicking on this video. In this episode, we'll explore the murder of Clyde Hanson and his wife Jessica, who was 9 months pregnant when their bodies were discovered during a welfare check of the residence. A seemingly innocent meeting between a South Dakota man and his local police chief to exchange Christmas cards turned into a conversation with an alleged murderer after the man confessed to the top cop that he snapped. Brent Hanson met with Milbank Police Chief at around 9:10 a.m. on December 15th to exchange Christmas cards. During that meeting, the police chief would ask Brent if there was any further issues, referring to a prior incident they had back in July. Hanson replied to the chief by telling him they no longer lived there. During their conversation at around 9:45 a.m., the police chief overheard a radio call requesting a welfare check at the victim's residence after a delivery person noticed blood on the door. At that time, Hanson would look at the police chief and tell him, "I snapped," while motioning his thumb across his neck. When the police chief asked him to verify what he had heard, Hanson was quoted again as saying, "I snapped." According to the documents, he claimed, "I killed him on Sunday." According to the police report, Hanson was home alone with his brother when he went up the stairs with a baseball bat and whacked his brother enough times until he was gone. 9-month pregnant Jessica Hanson was not home at the time, according to Hanson, but when she returned to her home on Monday morning, he had slashed her in the head with a machete, and that was the end. Brent is quoted in his confession as stating that he had totally flipped. Both Hanson brothers share ownership of the residential property where they both live separately. The couple had one previous altercation in July when Brent Hanson was arrested and accused of misdemeanor assault and domestic violence. That report states that Brent pushed the couple when they argued over Jessica's treatment of her dog. The report alleges that Hanson took the couple's 3-year-old child and told the police chief the child was safe and being fed by me after the death of his brother and sister-in-law. Just after 10:05 a.m., police searched the home and found Jessica's body under a blue tarp and Clyde behind some sheetrock, both in an undone part of the home. The 3-year-old was found sleeping in an apartment, according to records. That's it for today. If you liked today's video, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. You can also click the bell so you don't miss another episode. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribing is free. Be sure to do so. I am Terry, and we'll see you next time.